Good morning. So today is a good day. Today is a good day. Today's Friday morning. It's probably around 7:30 now. I have my course, my workshop that I'm doing is going to be a little bit later. I think we start at 9. So I'm out with the dogs and I'm having all sorts of thoughts. This morning I had a really hard time dragging myself out of bed with the same mind loops. I did meditation and a guided, create your own reality video before I got out of bed. I must have been over an hour just laying in bed, kind of dreading getting up this morning. I'm having all these thoughts, and it's like they're contradictory. Like on this one side, I have this whole, I don't know, I don't want to get into it. I have to get into it. I have to get into it to see what it is. See, on the one side, I just dumped out my coffee grounds. On the one side, I have this whole twin flame journey thing going on where, there's where we're connected, and there's that connection is going to be there always. And then I have this other side that feels like, I don't know, after this big thing that just happened and stuff, just happened a week ago, I feel like I slip into these like alternate realities where, did I just imagine that? But I know I didn't, because I know what I feel like, and it's crazy. It's crazy. And then I start having these thoughts, all these thoughts, and they do me no good. It's like, maybe I could have done something different. Maybe if I was like this, or maybe if and that's just silly. That's just silly. I know that how I love. When I love somebody, it doesn't matter what they do. I still love them. I still want to be around them. Even if they, did this or did that. And I look at the things that, okay. So I'm still a piece of, a piece of work. Definitely a piece of work. Yeah, I still have work to do. But we all do, and we always will. So I know it's not that. If I'm just looking at the things face value, if somebody isn't attracted to you, and they don't love you in that way, then it's not like I could have done something different. So those thoughts are silly, but they keep on coming up. Like, oh, you did this and that was a mistake, and you did that and that was a mistake. And when you love somebody in such a way, there's room for mistakes, and you don't hold it against them, and you certainly don't cut them out of your life because they made a mistake if you really love them. So, like, that's one storyline. And then there's the storyline of the twin flames. Like, where you going, dude? And then when that story comes in, the twin flame story, it's like, okay, I need to better myself. I need to better myself. I need to better myself because, it's not like, I see these mirrors. I see the places that I'm out of sync, or that and what I really want is, regardless of this or that, I really want to be excited about my life and have something take off, because I'm all fretting about this, also about this, heartbroken and twin flame, and this breakup and stuff. Breakup. We were never even a couple. Like, how can I call it a breakup? But it feels like that for me. I miss him. We have so much fun together. I miss being around him. See, that's when you love somebody. It doesn't matter, you just want to be around them. And he doesn't feel that way. He doesn't want to be around me. And I want to be around somebody that wants to be around me. See, so that's even that. Like, what do I want? And I know that everything is exactly as it's supposed to be. I mean, it couldn't be any different. I can't be in a different place in my life than I am. I know how everything happened. It all just rolled that way. I mean, I got to where I'm at because of reasons. It's just that my whole life, it seems like I've always been out there. Okay, so I'll do this, I'll do that, so I'll do this, I'll do that. Out there excited about my life, doing things. And now, right when I get to this point where I feel it's like take off or crash and burn, and I have this workshop going on, I have, all, it seems like everything, like in some aspects, my whole life is closing. Pop, pop, pop. All of the doors are closing. And in this other place, like, I need to open more doors. And I just can't seem to get up and pull myself. And time is going on. And I have to get myself sorted out. And these thoughts are making me weak. The I have to's, the pressure, pressure, pressure. You need to do something. You need to do something. Get excited about your life. Get excited about your life. It makes it to where I get up in the morning. I don't want to get out of bed. I just don't want to get out of bed. I stay in bed for over an hour and then I get up, I make a cup of coffee, and I just run out to the mountain with the dogs. Okay, so the dogs do need a walk, and so do I, and I feel better when I'm out on the mountain and I'm making this a video. But it's kind of like running away. It's like, and then I have this like strong message that is coming to me like from the universe. It's just like, follow your intuition. Everything is okay. Just be. Just be and allow the universe to come in and fill in around you. That if I just come into my own and I just be, and take the pressure out. But then I don't see how. I don't see the hows. Just to be. I'd be sitting out here on the mountain all day long. I enjoy my new house. And at the same time, like, I can't enjoy it because I'm under so much pressure that I just can't enjoy it. Like, I just sit there holding my head and feeling like, oh, I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough. What am I supposed to do? And then there's this other part of me that says, come on, kick yourself into freaking gear. And this whole breakup has made me like really weak because I feel like I'm walking around with a hole in my heart. And it's dragging all my thoughts and making my thoughts all weak. Like I was talking to a friend yesterday, and she's also on the twin flame journey, and she contacted me through these videos, and we've been talking. She's been on this journey for 16 years. 16 years. And she was saying that she's seen a lot of people say that this journey is like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes like it's a curse, but that only lasts for like a few seconds, because then I realize that it's not a curse, it's an awakening. So it's like it's a blessing, and it's not only that, it's not like I really had a choice. It came and it found me. And that, oh, what is that running along down there? I don't know. I'll turn it around so you can see. There's something running down there in the valley. I don't know if you can see it. No, it's already going over there by those flowers, by this. It's going to be right over there, but no, you can't see it anymore. It looked like a little deer or something, but I'll show you where I'm at if I'm already. I'm sitting here on these stones. Over there, that's Mrar. Down there is Nakhal Salmon. It's like a Salmon river. There's a valley. The Bedouins live over there. That mountain up there is Arbel Mountain. And over that way is the Sea of Galilee, but you can't see it from where I'm sitting. And then down here in the valley, there are ancient ruins. I don't know if you can see them so well. But it's a nice little hike down here to the valley. Okay, I turn it around. I feel like I can't get any relief. Like I need. See, I have two parts of me. One part of me says, if I could get him out of my head, I could just focus on my life. But that's not 100% true, because on the other hand, I think it doesn't matter what's going on in my life. I should be able to just handle whatever comes into my life and just be at ease no matter what. You know, ease is a state, regardless of outside circumstances. So if I could be at ease, it doesn't matter what comes into my world. I would be able to handle it. And that comes back to like self-love and self-realization and being satisfied with who I am. And so I have all of these like thoughts that are contradictory with each other. I need to get my butt in gear. See, that thought makes me weak. And then when I say, oh, I have opportunities for many different projects and for my own expansion, I don't know. I'm trying to believe it. Like I know it's true, but it makes me like inside. Something's got to give. What I really want is just to be at ease, like I am right now. And for all of the other rest of the stuff to fill in around me. Just allow the universe to fill everything in around me. I don't want to have to run after things. I don't want the pressure. I want everything to be easy and loving and natural and exciting and exhilarating and beautiful. And I want love in my life. And I'm not going to attach it to any one person. I want love in my life. I want a life partner that I'm happy with. I want a life partner that I'm happy with. As long as I'm happy with the life partner, it doesn't matter who the life partner. I mean, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be my twin. If it's somebody that I'm happy with, then I'm happy. The happy is what I want. And the happy comes with a lot of different things, like a sense of security and a sense of being at home and companionship and partnership and loving and the touch aspects of it. My twin and I have been in touch for like a year, and we're good friends. We come like companions in a way, but we didn't have ever that the sexual part between us. Not even, we never even kissed. Nothing physical. And I miss that. And I miss that. And he was also saying to me, like, don't you think that if I was attracted to you, then we would have already had some kind of physical something between us? And at the same time anymore, like, even though I do miss the physical aspect of it, I I don't want just a relationship that's just physical that's not whole. If I'm not in a relationship with somebody, I don't want to have that physical because it binds the souls together. I already know this. I already felt this. When I bind my soul to somebody, I can feel them telepathically. And if they're not my partner and we're not in sync, then it just throws me all over the place because I'm bound to this other soul that is not in sync. Then I go out of whack, and I can feel when it's not mine too, because the emotions that are attached, it's like the getting the emotions without the thoughts, but it's like part of you, it's like the way that I see it is part of you stays with this other person, part of your soul, like your souls are connected. So you can feel what they're going through, even if you can't know exactly what they're going through. And sometimes you can even get images, like you can feel what they're going through, and then you get an image or two that kind of shows you what they're going through. With my twin, even though we never had any kind of sexual relationship, with him it was the strongest. And with him I also learned how to really recognize it because it's so strong, the telepathic connection, that it's undeniable. You start feeling, and then you can start learning it, what it feels like, and what it actually, how it touches you. I'm wondering, maybe I should go down. Like, do I want to continue this walk? The dog's already down. I think I'm gonna go back. This is the quickest way. See how they make it up the rocks. Oh, there's Rexy. I don't know. I feel like, on the one hand, like yesterday, I went to the hot springs and I felt like I was guided there. I really did. I felt like, but only afterwards did I realize that that's what it was. Because when all I felt like is I had to go, I had to go, I had to go. And then when I got there, I met this lady and we had a really good conversation. It's like we went into this bubble mode and reflected off of each other. And there was something there in that meeting that really showed me something. First of all, she was really unique, but it also showed me kind of a mirror image of what I look like in some aspects, not all the aspects. But we had a really, really like intense connection, almost like a cosmic connection with this other woman, which is nice for me because a lot of time I'm learning, at this age, for many, many years when I was married, I didn't have a lot of girlfriends. And then when I got divorced, I was going through my own thing, and I have, women in my family, and I still didn't have a lot of girlfriends. And lately it seems like I'm getting connected more and more with girlfriends, which is really nice. Really nice. It's also therapeutic for me because, as a teenager, a lot of times, the girls, I had my really good girlfriends, and the rest of the girls, I don't know, I have kind of like the teen, I don't know. I think a lot of us go through things there in our teenage years that kind of, I always felt like a lot of times that girls didn't get me or were jealous of me or made up stories about me or all sorts of things like that. And it kind of turned me off for a long time. Okay. Well, regardless, I need to go and get started on this day. And so the point is that I have these two alternate, like, realities going on. I have two realities going on, or it's like I'm in two zones or in two dimensions that are separate dimensions. And in the one, it's, oh no, crash and burn. You have to do something. Do. And then I get all pressured and I sit and hold my head. Okay, so this is good because I know that that doesn't work. And then in the other timeline, it's like just do your things that you need to do, what you can think of to do, and just be. And everything will fall into place. You're divinely guided. And when you become into your own, the universe will accept you as you are and support you in your journey as you become the person that you were meant to be, or the entity, or when I start truly coming into my own, like, and then my talents will come out, or whatever God-given, whatever I was made to express to the universe. Okay, I'm going to stop this because my battery is like almost dead and I want this video to save. So if you've been watching, thank you, and lots of love. And we're getting this figured out. If you have anything to add, then write in the comments. I'm always happy to get comments. So sending you lots and lots of love.